Hello, hello, it's Sarah. So we are looking at a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It's listed at $345,000 and it's in a really beautiful non-HOA, relaxed, quiet neighborhood. So this is the 71st Street. We're going to start outside on the outside like street view, and then we're going to make our way through the front door. So that's my car. So this is the street view. Okay, so those are the neighbors. It is a wood frame house, but like we talked about in the very beginning, they're still safe, it's still comfortable. Everything that you would want in a safe, clean neighborhood is definitely here. It does have some really mature oak trees and then some really beautiful foliage and landscaping in the backyard. So we can talk about making sure that everything that you're purchasing makes sense and like what it's going to look like for insurance, because we want to get it inspected and you want to look and see what insurance is going to be, So like we talked about, roof, windows, different things like that. The roof actually looks like it's in really good shape. I was trying to find out when it was replaced, so I'm getting that information. But when you walk up to the front door, you do have like a little bit of a courtyard. They haven't paved the driveway, but it is a big horseshoe driveway. So there's one part of the driveway and then it curves around to there. So you could, if you wanted to pave it in, that would add some value for sure. But this was like a fix and flip. Somebody bought it several months ago, redid the inside and made it really nice. So this is an older home. I think it's like 89. I'll double check. But they've redone everything inside and it looks really nice. So when you walk in, on the right-hand side is going to be your bedrooms. And then on the left-hand side, you've got this like a great room. If you wanted to use this as an entertaining space, if you wanted to put some couches, because it is an older home, the layout's a little different than what newer homes are looking like now. Some people would use this as a formal dining room. Excuse me. It does have the original popcorn ceiling, which nobody's super jazzed about, but I can't see any liquid spots. I don't see any change in the paint color, so in theory, the roof has no active leaks. The floors have been redone. It's a plank flooring. It looks really nice, and it's throughout, so you don't have to have 8 million different floorings. There's Sarah in the mirror. Hi. And then when you walk down from the great room, you've got a tiny step, so that's important to know right there. Boop, step. You've got a really big, beautiful fireplace. It's a wood-burning fireplace. So most people would put their, like if you wanted to do like some bar stools there, and then if you wanted to put a television there on this wall, there's some space. Probably do like a small, a few love seats, something like that. And then in the kitchen, you've got a big galley kitchen. You've got quartz on the countertops, soft close cabinets, newer appliances, which is great. So for $345,000, like, I'm kind of trying to figure out what the catch is, because it's a big house and the renovations look great. So but yeah, so if you didn't want to do a big dining room table, you could do a really nice little breakfast nook right here. Or if you wanted to do like a mid-sized dining room table, it kind of just depends on what your preference is. Okay, so there's lots of cabineting space because it's wall to wall on this side. And then the island has cabinets all the way till here. So there's no full pantry. So some people would buy almost like a stand-up pantry. You could put it right against this wall if you wanted to. But there is so much cabinet space you might not need a pantry. Kind of just depends, again, on preference. Okay, and then this is going to be your view. This is the backyard. We're going to go outside, but this is going to be your view. It's really quite pretty from the kitchen area. Okay, so now we're going to head over to the bedrooms. So you're going to have your master bedroom here. It's not split plan, so the master bedroom is on the same side of the house as the other 2 guest rooms, but a good size master. You can easily fit a king size bed, queen with some furniture on this side. Looks good. And then a standard closet. It's not a huge closet. It's not a walk-in closet. But you can use one of the bedrooms as a closet if you want. And then here is the master bathroom. So you've got a Double sink, double vanity, skylight here. Alrighty, and then you've got the barn door looking cabinets right here. Your newer toilet, and then it looks like, I can't tell if this is the original tile from the bathroom. It definitely has like a cool, like funky feel to it. But here is the shower. So it's a good size shower. What happened? Oh, where's the little thing? Oh, it just hangs. All right, anyways, I can't find the thing where that hangs. But it does have a little sitting space, and it is tiled all the way to the ceiling. So it looks like that's original, and then they painted the bottom, but it kind of has a cool feel. But some people, again, it's preference, so if you don't like it, you can paint it or put new tile on top. So that's the master. And then here is a linen closet in between. And then here is the guest bathroom. So everything is redone, all new lights, another skylight there. It does look like this is the original tub. They just painted the tiling, but looks good. Got some built-in shelving here, newer toilets. Both are energy efficient, so that's good. New-ish thermostat. And then we'll see the garage in a second. So then here is guest room number 1. This is a smaller room. This is probably better fit for an office. It does have a standard size closet, but you would have to do like a full size bed in here, so not tons of room. But new ceiling fans, windows are newer, so that's important. And then this one is a true bedroom. I mean, that one still technically is true, but it's just not as big. This one you could do a queen size bed in here, no problem. And then you've got standard size closets on that side. And then here's the view of the backyard from the guest room. And that line right there is probably where they had the dog. And they clipped the dog and the dog ran back and forth. That's my guess. Okay, so here's the garage. So it's a true 2-car garage. They did paint the flooring. So you've got a back door here, garage door, some windows in here, attic space here. Okay, and then your water heater and your indoor air handler. Both are newer, so that's great. It looks like they have is this just the dryer? Yeah, so they have just the dryer, so no washer, so you'd have to get a washer. Okay, well, let's take a look. And we're gonna go out the back door now. So there's that great room again, and then you're gonna walk out here. And again, like you can see, the quartz is really pretty, actually. Quartz is my favorite. Not that it's important, but it's my favorite. And then here's the backyard. So you've got your side yard here. So they do have a boat. So if you wanted to do a boat, or if you wanted to put up additional fencing, you could. But there's fenced all through here on the side. And then if you wanted to add additional fencing for whatever reason, you could. And then it is county water. And then it does have a septic tank. So I'm finding out, I believe the septic is in the front or the side yard. So you could add a pool. That, I believe, is an irrigation well. In the event that you wanted to water your grass, it's coming from your well. You're not paying for it. I'll double check. But you've got some nice big Eureka palms. It has like a natural fence. And then your property line goes all the way on that side to that fence. So if you had some sort of, you wanted to do a storage shed, or you wanted to add like RV parking, or put down more space for driveway, because there's not a ton of access to pull into the garage. So some people would pave that right there. They would pave that side and then pave it into there. That way your car's not driving on the grass or the dirt. But that's preference. So yeah, so this is, as long as there's not a septic here, which I don't believe there is, you could definitely have room to have a pool. Regardless, you can put down pavers, you can add a screen, all of that. But at $345,000, I'm trying to figure out what the catch is. because it's a big house. It's 1,800 square feet, 2,000 under air. So it's pretty awesome.